Morning everyone, and welcome to the video. So Shabana Mahmood has announced a new policy whereby refugees will have to start paying back money up to a maximum of £10,000 before they get indefinite leave to remain. Payments will be taken after each refugee earns a certain level of salary. This is, of course, assuming they work. Some are against this, but when did it become controversial to ask people to pay something back? Seriously. If I take out a student loan, I repay it. If I borrow money from the bank, I repay it. If taxpayers spend years housing me, feeding me, clothing me, why is it outrageous to say, when you're earning a decent wage, perhaps you should contribute something back? Apparently that's cruelty now. No, cruelty is expecting a nurse in Leeds, or a plumber in Portsmouth, or a couple working 2 jobs, just to keep the heating on, to bankroll every cost forever, because asking for repayment sounds impolite. This isn't a punishment, it's a responsibility. The proposal isn't saying refugees aren't welcome. It isn't saying genuine refugees should be turned away. It says if Britain gives you sanctuary and spends thousands of pounds supporting you, and you go on to build a successful life here, then perhaps paying back some of that support before gaining permanent settlement isn't the end of civilization. People keep calling it a price on safety. No, safety isn't being sold. Safety was given the moment they claimed refugee status. This is about permanent residence. Those are not the same thing. Britain has always been generous, sometimes too generous. We've spent decades sending the message that once you arrive, the obligations mostly fall on everyone else. Maybe it's time the obligations went both ways, because citizenship eventually and permanent settlement should mean joining a society, not simply benefiting from one. And let's be honest, most British people aren't heartless, but generosity only survives if people believe the system is fair. Lose that, and you don't just lose support for one policy. You lose support for the whole asylum system. A repayment scheme says something simple. We'll help you when you need it most. And when you're standing on your own 2 feet, you help replenish the system for the next person. That isn't revenge. It isn't xenophobia. It isn't pulling up the drawbridge. It's reciprocity. And maybe that's the word we've forgotten. Not rights without responsibilities. Not compassion without limits. Just a simple idea that's kept societies functioning for centuries. If we all benefit from the system, we should all contribute to it when we can. Because that's not just how you protect the taxpayer. It's how you protect public confidence in offering refuge at all. Anyway, what do you think? Write your comments below. Please like, share and subscribe, and stay safe out there.